Hello students, welcome back. I hope all of you are fine and eager to watch the videos of all the teachers who are providing you with various discussions, various explanations. Today I am going to take a class of class 9 and the subject is geography. And today I am going to discuss the topic human migration, its causes, its factor to which human migration take place and various aspects. It is of exercise 3.3 page number 57 of class 9. First of all, you need to know what is human migration. The phenomena through which the movement of people take place from one place to another for considerably a longer duration for various reasons can be termed as human migration. In short, let me explain it in a very systematic manner. Whenever a person moves from one place to other, for various reasons, the reasons may be in search of jobs, in search of higher educations, in search of his livelihood, in search of better opportunities, person moves from one place to another. It's obvious. These kind of movements are called human migrations. You also move from your residence to your relative's house, but this cannot be considered as a human migration because you come back within a short span of time. Now a question is this: which kind of movement can be said as a human migration? Suppose I want to study in Delhi, or in Delhi University I want to study. I am living here, so I need to leave my residence and go to Delhi University for studies, which will take at least minimum 1 or 2 years, depending upon my course, depending upon my subjects, depending upon my topics, or depending upon my degree for which I have taken. I have to stay there. This kind of movement is called human migration, which takes a longer period of time. I hope you have understood. Next, we will be discussing the other topics. Alright students, now we shall discuss about types of human migration. You see, human migrations can be classified into various types. Here I have written some explanation. Human migrations can be of different types depending on distance, time and reason of migrations. Let us take the first topic, distance. If you take a human migration on consideration of distance, it can be of short distance migration, it can be of long distance migrations. Suppose if you move from Silchar to Guwahati, and again if you move from Silchar to Delhi, which one can be considered as a long distance migration and which one will be considered as a long distance migrations? Obviously, if you travel from Silchar to Guwahati, it will be considered as a short distance migration, and if you travel to Delhi, it will be considered as a long distance migrations. Next, we have time. If we can divide on the basis of time, it can be of many types. It can be of many types into time. So if we talk about time, there may be of mainly maybe of 4 types: short term, long term, seasonal or permanent migration. Short time migration, so you have understood. Long time migration also I hope you can understand. It is similar with the short distance, or for a short time, whenever people migrate to a place for a short time, it is called short time migration, or whenever people migrate to a place for a long time, it is called long term migration. Next is seasonal and permanent. What is seasonal and what is permanent? Seasonal migrations can be classified as when people move in a particular season. When people moves in a particular season. Say for like you can take an example of you say June cultivations. This is also kind of seasonal migrations. It does not come under migration, but I am trying to give you an example. What happens actually in June cultivation? People used to cultivate a land. For some time, after that they leave the place and go to the another plot of land. Similarly, these things also applicable on seasonal migrations. For a short term, people live in a place, particular place, then leave that particular place and go and shift to the another place for their earning their livelihood. This is called seasonal migration. Next we have reason. Actually it is reason of migrations. Reasons of migrations may be divided into two types. It can be of economic migrations, it may be of social migrations. Now a question is, maybe you don't know what is economic migration or what is social migration. Let me classify. Economic migration means which are related to economic terms, or which are in very common language, which are related to earning of people, which is regarded as economic activity. Suppose, take an example. I'm citing two persons. One person is living in Rajasthan and one person is living in the Brahmaputra plains or in Assam. What do you think? Which person's earning will be more? The person who is living in Rajasthan or the person who is living in Assam? Whose earning will be more? As you know, Rajasthan is a desert area where economic activities means earning, the process or the means through which he earns will be less comparing to the people who is living in Assam. This is called economic migrations. So basically, if you live in Rajasthan, what will you do? You will try to shift yourself in other place where you can earn some good earning. This is called economic migration. Next we have social migration. What is social migration? There are many factors which we can classify as a social migrations. Suppose a country is moving through or going through a war. You can understand what war brings. War brings destruction. It does not bring peace. It brings destruction. So a person who is living in a place where there is war is consistently going on, people will live there or not. People will not live there. You can take an example of Syria, the place where maximum number of terrorist activities is going on through the module of ISIS. So what people are doing? People move from that place and go out in a safer place. People move out from those kind of places and move on to a safer place. This is a social problem. It is not an economic problem. This is a social problem. Similarly, a place where you are living, suppose that place is affected with a flood. What will you do? You will try to move out from that place. This also comes under a social problem. I hope you have understood the types of migrations. Next, we shall discuss about internal or intranational migration. Secondly, external migration or international migration. Now we shall discuss about internal or intranational migration. What is internal or intranational migration? As the word suggests, internal. Internal means moving from one place to another within our country's boundary. Suppose you move from Mumbai to Delhi, Assam to Pondicherry, Chennai to Bengaluru. This kind of migrations will be termed as internal or intranational migration. Again I am explaining it. Internal means moving from one place to another within our country's boundary. It is called internal or intranational migration. Next, we shall discuss about external or international migration. Similarly, as the word suggests, external means movement of people from our own country to another country. It is called internal or intranational migrations. So basically, these two also are a type of human migrations. Other than that, there are many factors which are also included in human migrations. You can go through your book and learn it and can know more about the types of human migrations. Next, we shall discuss about immigration and emigration. What is immigration and emigration? We shall discuss it right now. Now, under these types of human migration, there are certain topics which need to be discussed. First is emigration and immigration. You need to, these two words, the pronunciation are similar, so I am saying it again how to pronounce it. It is emigration. This pronunciation start with E. It is emigration, and this word starts with I. It is immigration. Again I am repeating it. It is emigration and it is immigration. Now, what is the meaning of these two words? What is the meaning of these two words? Emigration means the act of leaving one's own country to settle permanently in another country, that is moving abroad. Let me try to give you an example with myself. Suppose I am living in Assam, and if I move or settle to or move abroad to another country, say for like in China or Japan, USA, London, I may be said as a immigration. Okay, now what is immigration? Immigration means the action of coming to live permanently in a foreign country. Means when I will arrive in USA, the people of USA will consider me as an immigrated person. And when I leave my country from my native land, I may be termed in my country as an emigration. I hope you have understood. Let me define it to you again. What is emigration? Emigration, the act of leaving one's own country to settle permanently in another country, that is moving abroad. It is called emigration. Means whenever I move from my country and settle it to another country, I may be termed in my country as an emigrated person or emigration. Similarly, immigration. Immigration means the action of coming to live permanently in a foreign country. Means when I move abroad, suppose in USA, the people living in USA or the persons who are living in USA will term me as an immigrated person, which is also known as immigration. I hope you have understood these sections: migrations, causes of migration, and types of human migrations. In the next class, we will discuss the remaining factors. Means what are the causes or which things cause the human migrations. Again, I am saying it again. If you find any problem in explanation or you didn't understand any topic, you can consult with me in the WhatsApp group that we have created for you. Okay, thank you. Have a